One of the most Googan moves you can do is head out on the water without checking the weather forecast. Today, we're going to take a look at that. We're going to look at some clips of some people who probably regretted not checking out the weather to make sure they were ready for whatever Mother Nature was going to throw at them on this day. Welcome back, crew, to this episode of Googans of the Week. Now, of course, sometimes we won't have a choice. So, for example, if you've got a large sailboat like we see here and bad weather's coming in, you've got two options. Tie it up as good as you can, or go ahead and try and move it. But make sure you pick the right option. In this case, I'm gonna guess these people probably will regret not moving these later. Now, typically when we think about weather and boating, we think about severe weather, affecting your day out there on the water, but it actually doesn't take much. Just a little bit of a slight windy day, and all of a sudden, docking can become a nightmare. Always remember to assess the situation before you go in on final approach. Feel which way the wind's moving and the current's moving so you can try and use them to your advantage when you come in on the dock. Now, another person who can't really help it is those guys that work out there on the water. If you're working out there on the water, it doesn't matter. If the weather sucks, you're probably working anyway. Now, if the weather sucks, you can always try and turn that day of work into a little bit of fun. Now, of course, most weather conditions will be able to be forecasted, which means that we're going to have a good idea, as long as we check the weather pretty often, whether we're going to get out there in the water and have a good day, or we're going to get out there in the water and have a bad day. Now, unfortunately, not every weather condition can be forecast. And as many of you know, if you've been boating for a long time, always expect the unexpected, because you never know what's going to happen when you're out there on the water. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like AJ Phillips, Bill Matson, Eric Huff, and Wendy Isaacson did this week. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.